Hi, kids. It's good to see you all this morning.
Good morning, Methodists. What's happening?
What's happening? I'll tell you what's happening. We're cooking with Grace this morning.
Oh, Barnabas saw a cooking show on television this past week, and he thinks it would be fun to do a Christian cooking show. You know, with biblical recipes. I think he's calling the show Cooking with Grace.
He can talk all he wants, but I'm not calling him Grace.
Not Grace as in the girl's name, it's Grace as in God's grace.
Now then, are we all ready?
Why is he talking like that?
Because that's the way the cook talked on the cooking show we saw. It was Julia Child, I think.
When I was a child, I spoke like a child, and whoops, I'm still a child. Julia Child.
That voice is giving me the creeps up here.
These are crepes, not creeps.
Just humor him, and maybe the pain will go away faster.
Humor is nowhere in the vicinity this morning, unfortunately.
Now, class, today we are making a biblical breakfast. Spam cakes.
Spam cakes? They didn't have spam back in Bible days.
Spam, 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 spam. Wonderful spam, wonderful spam.
Barnabas, Father's right. Spam is canned meat. They didn't have canned anything back then.
It wasn't canned spam, it was uncanned spam. You know, the kind that the Israelites might have found on bushes in the morning when they were wandering in the desert, a gift from God.
Spam? That wasn't spam. That was manna.
Close enough. Now, class, first you take a slab of uncanned spam and you sing the spam song. Sing with me. Spam, 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 spam. Wonderful spam. Wonderful spam. Oh, and then, oops. Sorry, as I was saying, after you sing the spam song, you pop it into the fry pan.
You can't use that piece. You dropped it on the ground. Right into a big, huge dust ball, evidently.
So
Look at it. It's gross. Of course, spam is gross to begin with. It's dirty. It's unclean.
no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. It's just better insulated now. And besides, the Bible, Jesus says it doesn't matter if food drops on the ground. We can still eat it. Jesus says the food you put into your mouth doesn't make you unclean. It's the bad words that come out of your mouth that makes you unclean. So as long as you don't say, ew, yuck, patooey, or Mom, I ain't eating that, it looks gross, then it's okay.
That's it. Enough. The end. I'm sorry, but this show is canceled. We're pulling the plug.
You can't do that.
Hush!
You're an usher.
Hush!
Is that what ushers do? They hush us?
Hush.
I guess so.
Well, wait a minute. You can hush them, and sometimes I wish you would, but you can't hush us. If corporations have free speech rights, then I'm quite sure the puppets do.
Hush! You.
Now we clean up Barnabas' mess, literally and figuratively. Oh, So here's the deal, kids. In Jesus' day, people sometimes argued about the best way to love God. Some thought you should follow a bunch of rules, including rules about the kinds of food you should eat. Ugh. And not toss it in the garbage.
But Jesus came along and cleared everything up. He said, it's not those rules that matter. What matters most is in your heart and how you act. It's more about having God's words of eternal life in your heart, soul, and mind, and then living them out in your decision-making and in loving God and people.
Which is why, near the end of Jesus' life, when Jesus asked the disciples if they were going to go away from him, Peter said, Lord, to whom would we go? You have the words of eternal life.
So it's not whether you eat Spam or not, or follow every single rule that can be found in the Old Testament. It's whether you love God, love other people, and love yourself each and every day.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Now we're cooking with grace.
And
is this going to be another great day of